Welcome back, everyone. Drake Hawkins with you again, and I'm feeling a little better. A little less salty than yesterday's. I almost called it a performance, but it was more like a tantrum. Apologies for giving up hope. You guys are amazing. And somehow you think that, most of you think that it is still technically possible for us to do this Metatron challenge if we go ballistic on it. So, this is the deal. We have to build... That's not them. There it is. Metatron. Let's stick it right in here. I think it'll be a lovely place for it. Right there. Alright, so this building needs to be constructed. Well, most of the construction won't be drone construction. We can turn the priority rate down because any of these components that are within range will automatically be added in because of the nanotech. So, next step. That is what we need to build. That's the goal, guys. 300 electronics. The rest we have, right? We have 527 concrete. We have 1,100 metal. We're fine on those two, but we got to make electronics. So, how do we do that? Well, we're not going to build this. We're not going to build this. Definitely not. This thing right here needs its other shift open, and we're going to overdrive them all. Leave that on high priority. This is going to stay on high priority because I need it to be maintained. Did we set... I just thought we just added some apartments. Yeah, we didn't set them to high priority, so let's make sure that's done. Now, over here, we have this guy who's not doing anything. Goodbye, Casino University. Sorry, you've graduated a lot for us, but for the time being, for the next 17 souls, you're going away. So are your university graduates to be. They will have to be retimed. Unfortunately, I'm not going to be able to take the laser turrets down for the lack of, safety. In these domes, though, I'm going to clear up some space. This one here and that one there. These guys are shut down. We did that last time. They are making crops. Those are food crops only now in the farms. Yes, you're at food crops. You are also food crops. You're still 70, so you're not quite ready to switch up. You're making large potatoes, which is awesome. You're going to make an obscene amount of food for us. Now, we also have the ranches doing the food. So our food situation is on the up and up, and it will recover. What else can we butcher as far as buildings goes to give us... there we go. We can shut that down, and we can dismantle it. We could dismantle that, but it'll only give us polymers. We'll leave that going. It's providing a service. These have not been used in forever. We're going to shut them down. They need repair anyways. So we might as well just take between the two of them, that's another 5. So that'll get a lot of the stuff going that we need. Now, I don't think those are electronic, eh? No. Now, what else would be salvageable for electronics? Ah, those would be. Well, unfortunately, as much as that pains my soul to do, it has to be done. These guys take machine parts, so they won't reimburse us with electronics. Alright, now, other than that, we have scrubbers and lasers are pretty much the only things that are going to give us back electronics if we need them. So, scrubbers give us 2.5, lasers will give us back 2.5. If it comes down to the crunch, I will gladly dismantle all the lasers and all the scrubbers and make that happen. If it comes to that. I hope it doesn't. But if it does, it does. We do not need this. We probably didn't need it from the beginning because the large solar was probably the better bet there. So, let's let some time go by here and get things rolling. Shuttle, heavy load. Yeah, no doubt. Autosave or just a glitchy glitch? Just a glitchy glitch. Okay. Now, this is all shut down over here, right? I want to make sure...
Quantum Sonics.
Hello, Quantum. I switched up the music to give myself a little bit of a kickstart. No. There we go. I don't know. The radio's just going to annoy me, so we're going to go back to surviving Mars standard radio. Okay. Now, what are we doing research-wise? Is there a tech that we can upgrade? There is. Refineries and factories performance increased by 20%. Sorry, Martian-born resilience. You get the boot again. You're at 32%. Now, somebody mentioned that these, they questioned whether or not this, where's the one that shows the percentage? Is there anything, okay, if I take Martian-born resilience off there, it'll show us 32%. If I put it at the back, it's still 32% because watch. If I remove the other ones, they're still 32%. And it'll stay there
no active research.
For all the time. That can go there. That's all still 5%. Then we'll go with resilience. I think so. And then the deep water. Okay. We recently got a new tech. I think over... Are we going to put it in there? No, I think we'll make it its own sort of a dealio here. Now, it's only metals, the thing that I'm thinking of. I'd like a lake up that way, but... Maybe the lake in the frozen land makes more sense. Let's put it up in this little cluster here. I'm going to go and do some... No, not water extractors. Moisture evaporators. So these guys take polymers and they take metal to make. They're not in a scrub zone. They will later be in a scrub zone. What if I put them in near this water? I'm thinking I want to get rid of our water problems in a sensible way. Well, you know what? We're going to crank them in up here. One, see this guy? If I put it in there, it's going to have a 0.4 efficiency loss. Due to proximity to other collectors. Oh, that's not very wisely placed. But if since they can produce quite a substantial amount, so we're going to put in 10 of those, and then I'm going to run a water line and a power line. Power line can end there. Water line's going to have to get to somewhere sensible. There is no water connection up here, is there? Oh, maybe there is here. Yeah, there is. Right here. I guess we're just gonna go like this for now. What? Oh, something in the way. Oh, there is. No, I was just doing that wrong. There, and there. Good. Now, those 10 are all going to be too close to each other, so to work without interruption. But we need polymers over here. Now, if I throw a polymers depot down here, I know this is not the priority that I was dealing with before, but it does need to be done, so I want to make sure that these get in line, because we are at a -7 water, and we only have 3,900 stored, which is fine for now, but if we get hit, I don't want to be dealing with that, and those only take metal and polymers to operate, so that's out of my hair now. They'll all produce decently. Wow. How are we doing on the electronics? Well, we have 26 in stock, and 32 already in there. Things are not as hopeless as maybe I thought. You guys are making 12.8. Okay, that's not enough, but it's something. Now over here, did we make... No, we didn't. I was going to make a couple small electronics factories and make these jerks get to work. I'm a little salty with them from their behavior and their long-term anger, the long-term anger caused by their behavior. Now, everything's already auto-built in there. Just waiting for the metals. There we go. If we drop some electronics, we can make this happen. Let's go with that one first, please, so they don't make them in the wrong order. Farm destroy. Really? Really? You're gonna blow up a friggin' farm, you jerks? Okay, you know what? Remove that. Farm's not the thing. And actually, I'm going to remove that as well. You guys don't get farms, because farms take a long time to process. I shouldn't have done that in the should have done this in the beginning. They take forever to make, and what we could do is just put a ranch in there, because ranches don't need a long time to upgrade their production, right? It takes just about no time for them to get to production level. We're going to need to... I'm going to shut this off for a moment, so that they already have 57 of them piled in there, see? Which means they're sucking every bit of electronics out. We can pile some up before we put them to work, or before we stuff them in there. We need one machine part over here. This should allow... Oh, it doesn't allow electronics. That's why there's none here. Alright. Throw me electronics, Mr. Shuttle guys. Come on. Is that somebody bringing some electronics? Nope, that's just people dropping back into home. How long on electronics production? You already have some stored there. There's 2 here. Okay, I need to make sure this one is not demanding anything, and let this one demand the 5 it needs for the electronics. Can we do that? Will you maybe make that... Look at the drones going crazy here. What, the ranch just finished? Oh, it did. Ranch just dumped its resources. Okay, so that's done now. And you can switch you to... You know what? I'm going to go like every 1 soul. You know what? Just do chickens. Because if they blow it up, then at least we've not wasted anything. Maybe that's not the best way to do it, but that's what I'm going to do for now. There we go. That's the small one online. And get to work, amplify, open up all your shifts. Everybody get to work there. All you lazy slobs get to work. This can be second priority. All these can be off. In fact, all these can be off. I don't care. Just don't blow up my electronics factory more than you produce from my electronics factory. How's that sound to you? This one can also be chickens. I'm just trying to make these guys as effective as possible for the effort that they're using. See, he's already making 2 per soul. That'll make a difference. Alright, I took out some stuff there. I'm going to use just... let's put in gardens. Rock gardens in those holes. And let's rock garden that hole. And this dome, I took out a couple things. So let's put alleys in here. There, and maybe... there? Lovely. Into that nice little tree in the center. I like it. We have no polymers in there, huh? Are you working? You have fuel, you have people. Okay, that's fine. The problem has been our staffing. We're really, 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 really low on people. It doesn't look like it, but we have 1 unemployed there. Why would you be unemployed? How are you... How do we have an unemployed person in this dome? Can you maybe work there? Is it just me, or is that a little difficult for you to understand? If you're unemployed and you're in the dome that has, you know, open work slots, how about you work in said open work slots? Alright, infirmary's operating. Good, good. How about over here? Are you guys, you're making 2 a soul. Alright. Amplify that. Open up all the shifts.
Resources are low.
Overdrive them all. This is second priority. He's off. The infirmary's still on. Yeah, I want to have the infirmary functioning but not overworking. 2 officers working as doctors. They're medics. That's what they are. They're medics. You're broken. Great. Can you guys go repair him, please? Tanks a bunch. He is automated. Now, this guy, where are you? You're not automated. Let's put him back on automated. Good. We can go finish leveling that project. We'll deal with that later. Power is good. Research 1.6. We need to outsource again, but we don't have the money for it, so... I don't remember what I wasted my money on, but, you know, it was probably the wrong thing. Is there a planetary that we can do that doesn't cost us money that might get us something? Scientists, new technologies. Yeah, sure. Go for it. What else? More scientists for an unknown. Yeah, sure. Done. Go do something. Renegade sabotage. Really? You literally just built that darn thing. You're a bunch of jerks. This one might... between these two, they might not even keep up with the damage done. I don't know. I don't know. See, like, that's why I put these in. Like, if they're gonna blow up my ranch, I don't want them to blow up... I'd rather them blow up a ranch that doesn't take, like, 35 souls to get to the point where it's useful. You know, that just seems like a sad waste of time to me. Alright, you go down there. You're gonna start taking care of some of these broken things. This guy is automated. Yes, he is. And he is automated and doing his thing. Needs repair. Okay. Can we maybe tell you to bring 5 machine parts over here? There we go. Thanks, Rocket. Oh yeah, that's not going to help me with 5 machine parts, is it? Alright. Yeah, I can bring the rest from there. Ion storms detected. Great. Buildings destroyed. 3. What is this one? 4. What? Oh, I thought that was an ion storm. I'm like, why would you ion storm in the middle of nothing? But he didn't. I just wasn't thinking. Only 4 buildings destroyed. That means you got there and you took it apart. Lovely. Really not highly vital for you guys to be doing, but I guess that's okay. Might as well. There is a ton of metal over here. Can you come here and remove metal? And I don't know what else you were doing up there, but because I have the attention span of a gnat, apparently. But that's fine. It works for me. You go up there. You're not doing much, are you? Well, is there another broken building somewhere? Yes, there is. How about you come down here? Richard, come to this place. This is scanner. Okay. You can get up there. The other truck is sitting around here dumping off stuff, right? Not ideal. It can be used. That can be done later. It's not a very important priority right now. Actually, just go pick up that. Now, how's the electronics production? I want to step away from it periodically to try to keep myself sane on this topic. We have 13 souls. I still don't think we can do it, but I'm gonna try to pretend to be optimistic. Man, I wish that we'd go back to the settings you gave it before. This one is producing. Okay, so it has produced. Lifetime, it's made 5. Okay. Well, if it goes another 3 or 4 souls before getting blown up, then it's positive, I suppose. Takes 5 every time to make, so it's now made its own. It's now replaced its own cost, so that's something. Farms over here are doing okay. We could put like a big garden in here. That would probably be a good idea to make things a little happier for these people. Let's put a university memorial garden. A memorial for the dead university. How are these guys doing? You're not being made yet? Really? I feel like all the polymers need to go over there then. And you're not making much? No, you're not. Do we have the staffing to handle it, though? We could shut down 1 shift of this, and then reactivate a 2nd shift there. That would probably do the job. You're waiting on what? Scientists. Do we not have scientists? We have 2 scientists. The other rocket's also waiting on scientists. Well, so you're both going to cancel because apparently the expeditions I chose when I ripped the university apart, we had no scientists because they were shut down so long. The labs were shut. Nice, thank you. Appreciate the bubble there. The labs were shut down so long that the university never made a scientist. So, oops. Next task. Non-scientist task, please. That's 7 engineers. Don't even know if I want to do that, but if it brings me rare metals... Do it, Eternal Pause. It might be rare metals. Solar, scientists. Rain is any 5 for technologies. Okay, do it. It's not top priority, but if it opens up something that matters... And at this point it might be just surviving by 1 magical something. Did we change the research? Right? Yeah, 63% in the factory upgrade, which is going to be a big boost. 20% increase to our productivity there. Really not producing much polymers, huh? No. Really not. Oh, look at that. Salvaging this does nothing. That must have been a prefab. Interesting. The devs have listened and found out that I wanted to cheat the system. Did we bring polymers? We told them they can bring polymers, but they haven't updated it. That's still 1.7 production and 1.8 already made.
Anomaly analyzed.
Okay, it was regular metals.
Analyzed.
That's unfortunate. And
there's more to the barren
orbital engineering,
environs of the
large-scale
red planet
excavation, and nuclear terraforming, or whatever it's called. Yeah, nuclear terraforming. Melt the polar ice caps, improve water, special project available via planetary view. All right. And then we get the extractor to produce concrete. The Mohole mine, which would be fantastic for rare metals production. This might be worth doing. It's 30,000 research, though. This wonder will allow us to basically reset the price point and sell off our rare metals, so that would be something. Speaking of rare metals, we have 5 of them, huh? Is this producing enough to keep up? I'm not sure. The 0.3 to 1 ratio is actually working okay. We don't have a stockpile of rare metals, but we probably are keeping up with them. You guys have now produced 7.3. You produced 2.1. That is worthwhile, in my opinion. We'll fill the polymers. Where are polymers going? There must be a lot of buildings needing polymer repair that I am unawares of. I love how these buildings are totally pimped out with population, and these two are entirely empty. Like, it needs to be repaired. It's so empty. Can we maybe have you do the 10 thing again? That would be lovely. And this can stop being the crazy, because it's just not doing the job. If we have 5, we have 5. Fine. Because we're not getting the concrete there. Speaking of concrete, where are you? Autosave, autosave, autosave. Okay. Quarterback, land. Eternal pause, land. Ion storm remaining 11 hours. More buildings destroyed. You can come over here. Deal with that. You grabbed me some polymers. Is there more stuff sitting around? I don't know that there is. This guy, why? Why are you not decommissioning it? Thanks. Go pick up that and that. Thank you. Are you broken or something, dude? Just go pick up that and that. It wasn't that hard. The instructions should have worked the first time. What else? Is there anything? Just gonna kind of pan through here. You can head up here, and you, Richard, can head up here. Hal Oxygen, the epic random name generation guy, can finish leveling the ground there. That's great. Explorer standing around doing diddly. Other Explorer Luke also standing around doing diddly, but, you know, you've done plenty for the cause. I'm sure both of you have. Alright. Rockets have landed. They'll get refueled. We have lots of fuel. We have 50 electronics in storage. We can activate this again. Let them dump a bunch of that in there, unless things are still needing repair. No? Inactive work shifts. No, we're fine. Whoa! Hello! Hi, guys. 4 anomalies for not standing around doing nothing, guys. That's for sure. You're now very busy. Oh, you landed pretty much right on top of you. You know what? You know what? I'm going to shut off the deep water. I'm going to do that first, and then I'm going to do deep water. I think that's the better choice. I think that's the better choice. I mean, we could just put funding into Martian copyrights. It's 15,000 though research. That's wild. Yeah, 4,500. These are in terrible positions. This can be as high as here, I believe. I think this is the lowest the copyrights can be for it. So it can be 10 grand. It's 15. And this one can be, I've seen it at the 3,000 mark. I've never seen it below since they changed it. But 3,000 makes that one almost worth doing. I mean, not if you're trying to make profit off of it, but super expensive anyways. Still manufacturing. Good, you're at 8.9. You've almost paid for another replacement of yourself. You have been replaced already, which is painful and annoying. How are we doing? Ticking up on the metals and the concrete there. That's great. We have concrete got to be sitting around all over the place. All right, you've got
analyzed.
That, please. Good. And can you guys then head up northward bound to something over here would be nice. There is a... Oh, you guys are worth half an electronic, aren't you? Not really that important. If you're done then, why don't you come down to here? Or I just selected a sensor tower and tried to move it. Richard, come down this way. You'll take care of those. And who was off working with you? Was it Trey? It was Trey. Trey, come on up, and you're going to start running the everything from there. Oh, not like that, you're not, because I can't seem to remember not to do that. Everything's, and over to here. Just to here is fine, thank you. Right there would be great. There's no storage of any sort there. Actually, I guess I'll put a metal storage there. And I'll
Research
put a polymer
complete.
storage there. And I'll put a concrete storage there.
Meteor shower
Just for
incoming.
the heck of it. Factory AI research complete. An actual useful factory right now. Let's see. It takes 5 electronics to upgrade, producing a 20% boost. We have 11 souls. That's worth it for that one. I don't think it's worth it for the little ones, because they're just going to get blown up. More concrete's needed. You're going to have to come down and change plans here. You're going to have to come and get some of this concrete. Where was it? Over here. And I want you to bring it up to this way. We're dumping all the concrete into this production, that's why. Actually, the concrete is full now. There's 107 electronics in there. Let's give it a pause for a time being and let them stock up some of the electronics so we can get them using elsewhere. Oh, wow, what a double whammy that was. Well, how's our power? Still positive. Our water is very, very close to positive, so I'm okay with that. One of these guys got operational, which is slightly amusing. Interesting hit, though. It almost felt like he was intentionally targeting that thing. Do we need this here? No, probably not. You're not allowing to have rare metals there, really? We should probably allow rare metals there. And, have you produced any? Does it say how much you've produced? Where would your production be? Doesn't ever show the actual total food production over time, does it? I guess not. It's alright, if you guys leach food, I'm okay with it as long as we're producing. See, I'm fine with the polymer upgrade, because it's cheap, but 5 electronics to upgrade one of those... Oh, that's only 2. It's more reasonable. I could put another electronics facility in. Is that wise? Do we have the manpower for it? Is the real question. We have 30 people there, 47 people there, and 71 people there. I don't know. I mean, can we house them?
Incoming.
Where? Ooh, hi. Well, that's fine if you blast that, but I don't like the fact that there's a meteor storm. And you're probably blasting. So many things going on here. Okay. That can go away. Ion storm detected. More buildings destroyed. Really? Okay, disassemble that. Concrete. You're hauling metals. You guys are up here doing stuff and things. I don't know what you're doing. That can go away. Is there more? Come on, zoom out. Is there more up there to be gathered? I don't think so. No, eh? Just kind of want to, like, gather up the surface stuff if there is. Quirky, head down
Cold
this way.
wave approaching.
To what? What is there? It says there's something. Oh, there's some polymers down there. Not really vitally important. Quirky, go over here instead. Okay, we got a meteor storm in 1 soul 10 hours. I thought it was already hit, but it isn't. Cold wave in 2 souls 14 hours. Don't think that'll hurt us much. I destroyed building. That can go away, but I need a drone to finish it. So, what are you up to? Nothing. He's carrying nothing, and he's doing nothing. So get over here. Okay. Apparently you can't get over here. I don't want you to get resources. I want you to dismantle that building so they'll stop harassing me. This is literally the last building needing repair, or needing replacement. No, I don't know if I can get him to manually delete that building. No, I guess not. He will not remove that building for me. He's just gonna ignore it and get back to work. Alright, well, this finished. That's fantastic. How's that gonna affect this? I'm curious if I can build down that way. I need to go over here, and I need to do this. We're gonna go with, from here across, we're gonna go with, like, a super small, maybe that size bridge. Whoppadoodles! That changes the game real quick. I can go that far with it. Is that straight? This is going to be very awkward to do. I can't really tell what is straight. Let's look at the hexes. I want it to go to there. That looks pretty straight to me. Do that. How many rocks do you need? 1,100 rocks to do that. Okay. Alright, so he should go fill up and start hauling them. This thing has been told to have all the waste rock delivered to it. How are we doing on electronics? We have 107 there, and we got 130. Or we got 34 there, and we have 9 souls. Well, we're half done, and we're slightly short of half done, and we're half done the project. So, if we can crank it up a little, maybe we can still make it happen. I don't know. 14.6. This thing is cranking out. Overdrive on all the shifts, making them probably all go batty crazy. I feel like the medical facilities need an opening. Need more openings to help them. That's low priority.
We have a food shortage.
I could upgrade that, but we'll do that afterwards. We have a food shortage. I'm not sure if you guys count. Okay. Let me say bring 10 food, or 10 of each. No. Let's go. I want them to have food. I don't want these people to starve, because for now they're working. It might be slightly slave labor, but they're working for us. So, go there and get 10, please. Bring me 10 food, please. Stop starving. Somebody bring me food. There we go. There's your food, people. Stop being idiots. If you maybe worked a little harder, it would help. The sanatorium is operational, but do I want you people to be? Am I concerned about your curing cowardice? Not really. Am I concerned about you curing lazy? Yeah. I mean, I don't know. You should be working though, right? Like, let's just shut this off and let them work. Go help the something. I don't know what. Do something useful. That needs repair with polymers, which we don't have there. It's allowed to bring some, but it's not prioritized. So, idle extractor. Oh, yeah, you're out of water as well. Okay. Shut her down. Destroyed buildings still, really? Mm-hmm. Quirky, you're doing great there, but, can you maybe... have you been maintained? You have. Okay. What's your concrete available? 302. And your concrete available is 207. Okay. Can I get you to hop up here temporarily and take care of that, please? Thank you. Alright, so we gotta put in a cut here. This is gonna be the end of this episode, but we have 48 electronics stored. I'm gonna go ahead and let Morpheus turn on again. We should dump some of that electronics in there. I'm not sure what are they gonna grab? Metal? Yeah, okay, that's fine. The metal's gonna auto dump in there, and so is the electronics, because a lot of it is stored nearby. I like it, but that's gonna be it for today. We have 8 souls and 23 hours to finish his outrageous, ridiculous, absurd demands. He's a jerk, but we won't be beaten by your jerkiness. Although we might be beaten by the electronics smashing, or the ion storms. Probably not. We're tougher than this. Alright, where are you, Trey? Trey, you managed to get damaged all the way up there? Really? Okay, fine. Alright. Well, thank you so much for joining me, everybody, and we will see you in game.